Dear truth seekers, happy thoughts. Please close your eyes and be seated in the posture of meditation. Close your eyes, please. You are now practicing self-observation meditation. Through self-observation, when the mind starts seeing the truth and begins to understand that the cause of its misery is deceit, then it becomes prepared to be deceit-free. Observation, that is self-observation, means observing oneself in every event, occurrence or happening. Witnessing in every event. Try doing this through an experiment. After every hour, ask yourself, what is my present state of mind? What is my present state of mind? As an answer to this question, you need to narrate your present state of mind. Some states of the mind are given for an example. Every hour ask yourself, what is the state of your mind? And see whether it matches with any of these states. We can consider alphabet. A stands for anger. See whether you are angry on others or on yourself. After every hour, if you ask this question, what is my present state of mind? A for anger. Same way, B for boredom. See whether you feel dejected or a lack of interest in anything. It may be C. Confusion. C for confusion. See whether you are confused, not able to understand even after several attempts. Go on asking after every hour, what is my present state of mind? Sometime answer will come D. D for depression. See whether you feel distressed or agitated with or without any reason. Witness yourself in every event, occurrence or happening. Many times you will find E, that is ego. See whether you feel proud or arrogant. See whether the mind wants praise or take credit for something which has happened. Witness yourself. F for fear. See whether there is fear that something untoward may happen. Something unwanted. G for guilt. See whether the mind is indulging in feelings of regret or self-blame. H for happiness. See whether the mind is happy in this hour, or angry, or bored, or confused, or depressed, egoistic, fearful, full of guilt, or happy. In the same way, sometimes answer will be I for ill will. See whether the mind is entertaining any feelings of harm for others, that is ill will. J for jealousy. See whether the mind is envious or resentful. It is restless with the thought, I don't have what others have. I don't have. Kindness K. See whether the mind is having a feeling of sympathy or compassion. See whether it feels like helping or caring for others. Then it is kindness. L stands for laziness. See whether the mind is feeling lethargic. Is it feeling dull? A to L. Anger, boredom, confusion, depression, ego, fear, guilt, happiness, ill will, jealousy, kindness, laziness. After every hour, ask yourself, what is my present state of mind? After practicing this self-observation for many days, you will notice that the desires and the states of the mind continuously change. Restlessness is the nature of the mind. Observe your mind. You will notice that sometimes the mind is agitated and sometimes it is happy. It is greedy at times and it is scared at some other times. Sometimes it is worried and sometimes it is disappointed. Sometimes it is full of guilt and sometimes it is egoistic. Sometimes the mind misleads you and sometimes it gives you justified logic. Sometimes the mind is lost in imagination. Sometimes it is comparing with others. Sometimes the mind shows that it knows everything and sometimes it pretends to be ignorant of everything. This early self-observation will lead to miracles. Every hour after every hour, with this awareness, you will clearly see how the mind changes its state from time to time. Very soon, you will begin to understand, not intellectually but through your own experience, that the mind is an illusion. The untrained mind cannot remain in a steady state for a long time. If this is how the mind is, then why do we get identified with it? This knowledge will dawn upon you. If the mind is upset, then you will clearly distinguish that you are not upset. Actually, you are not upset. This experience, which transcends the mind, will then begin to reflect in your life. When self-observation is practiced every hour, it helps to know the mind in a better way. No thought of happiness or sorrow will be able to displace you from your center. No thought of happiness or sorrow will be able to displace you from your experience of beingness. The mind alone is distressed. The mind alone is happy. Anger, hatred, guilt, fear, everything is with the mind, not with you. This realization will arise. Not with me. Everything is with mind. The understanding will emerge that even though the mind changes every moment, it makes no difference to my state of bright happiness. Beyond sorrow and happiness, pure happiness, bliss. Then even during tension and stress, you will be able to remain calm from within. This stress is with my mind and body and not with me. You will understand that this stress or tension has appeared to get some work done through my body. Just like tension before exams is necessary for student, so as to motivate him to study. It is like that. Tension has appeared to get some work done, not with you. This is the shifting. With such self-observation, you will know how your mind is at any moment. Whether the mind is happy or agitated is not important. The important thing is that you have become ready to observe yourself honestly. Continue with the self-observation. Continue doing this meditation. After every hour, ask yourself, What is my present state of mind? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K or L means A, is it angry? A for anger. Whether my mind is bored, B for boredom. State of mind is in confusion. It is C. Mind is depressed. State of mind fearful. Whatever may be the answer, ask after every hour. Ask yourself whether there is fear, whether the mind is indulging in feeling of regret, whether the mind is happy, whether the mind is entertaining any feelings of harm for others. What is the state of mind? Whether the mind is envious, resentful, whether the mind is having a feeling of sympathy, compassion, whether it feels like helping or caring for others. Or whether the mind is feeling very lethargic, dull. Get this shifting. This stress, this boredom, depression, anger, ego, fear, guilt, happiness, ill will, jealousy, all these are not with me. These are with my mind and body, not with me. continue this meditation for a while. After some time, you will open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Happy thoughts.
This is only a short glimpse of tejgyan. Tejgyan is essentially a profound and final wisdom. Tejgyan is imparted by Sirshree in the Maha-Asmani Magic of Awakening Retreat. Tejgyan Foundation organizes this retreat where the spiritual foundation of life is established, where a happy, straightforward, simple and powerful life takes shape. Till date, more than 1,00,000 seekers have participated in this retreat. If you too wish to lead your life in the light of tejgyan, if you are keen to understand the ultimate truth of life, then do participate in the Maha-Asmani Magic of Awakening Retreat. Thank you. Happy thoughts.